Taylor back. He's going to take a shot down the right side for Hines, who makes a one-handed catch. Fires it into the end zone for Waller. Touchdown, Giants. Steps up, dumps it underneath, completes it to Barkley. Runs out of a tackle. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. He's in for the touchdown. Saquon from 32 yards out.
Giants football?
Ooh.
Really? Are we talking? Yes, we're talking about the Giants coming off a big win. It's a game called We In or We Out. I start with a statement, and you guys and viewers at home.
We're going to have a Giants-Vikings NFC title game, baby. Come on now. If you watch this show.
Right. Let's go. Brian Daboll had no new update on the health of quarterback Daniel Jones yesterday. He missed last game because of a neck injury. In the meantime, Tyrod Taylor had the Giants fight until the very end. They win over the Commanders over the weekend. And here's my statement, guys, because New York sports radio is bubbling up as the Jets play the Giants. This is like a big deal in New York right now. Mm-hmm. And I think it's a good conversation topic based on salary, based on level of quality of play, and based on what happened this offseason. Statement is this: regardless of Daniel Jones' health, Tyrod Taylor should get the start for New York in Week 8's game against the Jets. Are we in? Are we out? Jason McCourty.
This is definitely a topic. I was at my kids' flag football practice yesterday, and this is all me and the dads were talking about. I'm going in, and I'm saying, if you're Daboll, if you're Joe Shane, let's just give Daniel Jones as much time as he needs to become 100% healthy. We don't want to put him out there. We're just trying to protect our franchise quarterback. So we're going to shelf him for a little while because we believe in our backup in Tyrod Taylor. That's the story that we're selling when we're talking about it in the media. When we get in there and we get behind closed doors, management, we're like, Tyrod Taylor gives us the best chance to win the game right now. You look at the Giants on Sunday, Darren Waller was involved. Jalen Hyatt, the rookie they drafted,
Looked like
who's
Odell.
an absolute burner. They threw the ball deep to him, and he made plays. Saquon was his normal Saquon self. So you look at this offense, you look at this team. I look at it for Brian Daboll. If you're in the locker room and you've just witnessed what Tyrod Taylor did, how do you tell the team, like, all right, we're going to hand it back over to Daniel Jones when he just had a performance like he did, throwing 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and helping his team to a victory? I feel like you have to keep Tyrod Taylor in at this point.
There seems to be a different vibe with the Giants, like on the sideline, like a little bit of different juice when Tyrod is in there. But I'm out on this. I'm out. He won 1 game. They scored 14 points. The week before, they lost and they scored 9.
The first touchdown in the first half of the season.
Oh,
It's true. We've been down the road with Tyrod for a long time, okay? I look at him a lot like he's sort of Fitzpatrick adjacent. He pops up, he's on some different team, he shows up, he comes off the bench, he brings juice, he brings energy. Oh, wow, you can play. We know how this ends. I love Tyrod, great guy. It doesn't end well. There's always a surge, and then it tapers off. Daniel Jones, guys, if you said anything negative about Daniel Jones all summer or last fall, don't you talk about Daniel Jones. He's incredible. We're going to win with him. We're going to pay him. The Giants fans are ready to cut you if you would say it. Now, all of a sudden, like he's just done? We're done with him? If he is cleared by doctors to play in this game, you go with Daniel Jones. He's your franchise quarterback. You go play through it. And if the other guys respond better to Tyrod, professionals respond better to that guy. He is going to be your quarterback for a long time. I love Tyrod. We know how the story ends. Quarterback, that story has 10 chapters we've already paid for. We have to
You have to read it. That was exactly where I was going to go. We don't know how this is going to end. And the Daniel Jones ending could be very expensive for the studio that the production is putting on. I'm going in on this. A lot of it is because of the health. I didn't really feel like a true New York, New Jersey person until I started reading the New York Post on the regular. You got to check in from time to time.
Steve Serby in the Post.
Yep. Paul Schwartz had this one. This is a great first sentence to this article. There are no 2 words when thrown together that can inject a virus into the veins of a team with more lethal impact than quarterback controversy.
Yes, get after it.
Now, Paul Schwartz then goes on to say you should leave Daniel Jones in when he is healthy, but I am going in on Tyrod Taylor. I think you got to get him back, but I also like the venom in the veins. I like injecting I like controversy. I like competition. And whatever was happening with Daniel Jones before this all went down, the Giants weren't right. And no matter what Tyrod Taylor has done the last 2 games, I don't care if his chapter is 1 more page. I don't care if Daniel Jones is 10 more chapters. Something had to get right with Daniel Jones this season. Last year was great. It earned him a lot of money, but things were awry before this injury came up. He needs time to get right, and the players maybe, I don't know what it is, but I'm leaning on Tyrod Taylor for a little bit longer.
Okay, so that's 2-1. I actually, usually I'm like the
Switzerland.
person of calm, the person in Switzerland. they looked alive on Sunday.
Yeah, they did.
They looked alive against Buffalo. They looked really flat those weeks beforehand. So I would just say, from an emotional standpoint, to your point, we're going to wait for Daniel to be 100%, 110%, whatever you want to sell it.
Sure. He's our guy.
Externally.
He's our guy.
He's going to
still.
be our guy eventually, but with the season still hanging in the balance here, maybe we ride Tyrod a little bit longer. And to your point, like Colt McCoy, Jacoby Brissett, there's a long history of these guys.
Perfect.
You throw them in, you want to root for them, and the guys play for them, and that is Tyrod Taylor. It always has been in his career.